And we're live. Hello, everyone. It's me, Firey Plush, and, oh gosh, really darn, it's, been more than 24 hours since last stream. And am I still traumatized? You best believe it. I mean, seriously, though. Just real quick, do a bit of maintenance on here. Let me just delete some stuff. Boom. Alright, should be good to go now. Let me just set this up. Spooler there. So we're starting with the Bois. Let me just get that all loaded up on here. Window capture Bois. There we go. Bois. If I'm correct, I translated this beforehand. It translates to green wood. Yeah. That confused me when I first saw that. So, I guess let's just get started. Cuts to Bois. These are indeed some troubling times. Get that. What'd that say? Waking up at 11. Either 11 or 2. Exercising consistently. Alright. Ignoring the noises downstairs. Okay then. Staying productive. Aww. You didn't ignore the noises downstairs? What the? Whoa. Whoa!
What day it is?
Yeah, today's Saturday.
If you last go outside.
Actually, just recently.
If you last see your friends.
Yesterday, or was it the day before? Yeah. One moment, folks, I forgot to turn off the lights. That's, kind of a staple for Amlock horror. Yeah. There we go. Tenant. Alright, what is this? Alright. Oh, it's an NES game. Yeah, I think I heard of that. Yep, there's our little NES console. Put that in there. Let's get to gaming. Alright, plug that in. Tenant. That is, evidently one of... You know what to do. Pay him a visit. I did not know that it was time to pay him a visit. Whoever him is. Let me just turn off ambient mode. Alright, go down to the first floor and evict anyone with an unmarked door. Just take this as well. Cut their power, yes? Well, why did we cut their power? Drills. Flashlight. Just evict any... Ooh. But don't go that way. But yeah, just go into that room. is very yeah. Oh, what happened? Uh, they don't know. Oh, I remember this meme. I think it's a meme. Well, they don't know what.
They don't know.
But they don't know what. Oh, he's breaking it down. Yo! Woo! Got some moves there, my good pal. Woo! Oh, he broke it down. That's some good dang moves, I must say. It's been a year now. A year since the cycle continues. Oh my god. Watch them. Who are you watching? Why are you in the basement? Why am I in the basement? I'm not in no basement. Do something. Anything. Oh. Hey, what that? You fucking coward?
You're so kind. You brought gaming as you brain.
What?
You're still in the base.
I'm in the
Yeah.
shed, you dumbass.
Breathed in flames.
It's the way he stares at me though, it creeps me out. What? Who the hell are you? What the hell am I watching? Continue. What? Yo, he got the moves. He's got the moves. He's moving and grooving. What the? Yo, they're moving and grooving. This ain't scary. It's silly. Yeah, I thought that I wouldn't see the hell. Yes. The hell? What the hell, man? He was just being silly. He was just doing silly stuff. He was being a silly little guy. What? Why the hell did you stab him? I met a beautiful angel. What's that? Yeah. Wait. What was that? First Corinthians 81. No. First Corinthians 13:11. Let me just darn it, I should have brought my Bible with me. Let's not use the Bible. Uh, it wants, First Corinthians. Where's First Corinthians on here? First Corinthians 13. First Corinthians 13. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. Interesting. Now I wait for another Bible. Oh, Proverbs 20:11. All right, Proverbs. Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs 20 and then 11. Even children make themselves known by their acts, by whether what they do is pure and right. Alright, is there any more Bible verses you... Of course, they had to be frame perfect. Alright, Romans 3:23. Romans 3, verse 23. And since all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, well, that's a weird verse we mentioned.
A chasm appears upon the face of my watch. My past decapitated. I search blindly for what I will not find.
Did not mean for T to be,
Find it by your own hand, as surely as if you had held the burning pardon. 1,000 decisions made in the name of a desecrated existence. Look up from your watching.
I think it's instead of a visual horror, it's trying to use a sort of psychological horror.
Deserved.
The hell? Ugh. Okay then. The complex. I mean, this is quite complicated. Hello there. Huh? What? This is quiet. They are all far away, and so it is quiet. Don't breathe. No. Don't breathe. You will ruin it. What? Why don't you want me to breathe? It is quiet. What? What'd that say? Okay, the well and what? I what the fuck? What? We won't talk to them anymore. And so it is quiet. Well, that makes sense. Alright. Deep web heat wave that follows that. Oh, this is an interesting website. Good. To say the least. Just QR code. Well, if we see a QR code, the first rule is to scan it. Imgur. What the hell? What the hell am I looking at? What? No. It just says dot. Is it like? Is that just the same? There's one with a Ute. At least I met a beautiful angel. And this one, Imgur. It's just supposed to make. Yes, I'm just gonna lie and say Yes. It's just the. I'm just not gonna question this. Oh. Oh. Okay then. Yo. Yo.
My search is my what
What? Hey, what's the video called? Entirely Beloved. Yes. Indeed. Alright, where is the guy?
I have seen it.
Seen what?
I have heard of it.
Heard of what?
To draw near without reprisal.
You draw near.
Bridge
What?
the chasm.
Bridge the chasm?
I have sought you out.
For what, though? Why are you hiding in the basement?
But it is to no avail.
Precisely.
I am immobilized.
Oh. Sorry to hear about your immobilization.
And when you come near, detaching yourself from those with everything.
I am so confused right now.
You will see in my eyes.
Okay, I'm looking. I don't see nothing in your eyes because your eyes not visible to me.
Fear.
It said fear up there in love. They're singing with pain in their heart. It is nothing short of a miracle. What? Center text reads. Video feed unavailable. Wait, QR code. Wait, so YouTube link I gotta watch dot. And it is not guaranteed. What is not? Love is not a guarantee within anyone's life. Anyone unfortunate enough could go through life without ever feeling love. It would be an entirely alien concept to them. As we go closer to the core, the words become harder to say. Soon I will be silent. It'll be better that way. Right? So I got that from a video URL. Not just from a random QR code. Okay then. Thing that some people love as non-existent. Those people
Following isolation.
Oh.
That embedded itself beneath my heart.
Oh. Okay, and I'm just gonna back up.
I can repudiate it no longer.
Oh. Oh.
This is my home. It is empty. It is cold.
Yep, this is definitely supposed to be some sort of psychological preludes. Angel's warning. Oh. 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 Ooh. That's what human teeth look like. Ooh. Sometimes I regret doing this stuff. Oh. Hey, calm down with your questions. Okay, consider my next words carefully. I'll speak half-truths no longer. I leave you with only a question. When does home become a complex? Uh, when does complex become home? I don't know. When does it? Zoning ordinance. Back to this story. Not multiple stories. I don't know anyone. Zoning ordinance. Okay, they're all combining. What the? Oh, you have an anime. This is a fucking anime battle. What the fuck is going on? Yep, this is going into an end. You just grab a knife from his mouth? So far out of Hollywood now, where this is one of the weirdest ones I've seen. Maybe some of them make some sort of sense, but this is just. What the fuck? Heart. That heart monitor? Oh no. Encounter a lip. Knife. Oh. Oh no. You're screwed. Yeah, you're totally screwed.
Can you picture an empty room with yourself at the center?
Yes.
Answer me quickly and honestly.
Alright.
Can you picture an empty room with yourself at the center?
Yes.
I don't know.
The fuck you
Is
mean you
there
don't know?
still enough space in the hallway to continue? I don't know.
No,
The
just a
complex
box.
is an aberration, yet you have threaded a hole within yourself that only it may fill. Do you know what you must do?
I don't
Cry
know.
out, cry out, for there is slaughter in the New Jerusalem. Cry out,
Now there's a bug on my
so
screen.
that one may ignore.
Hey, what the hell? I I wanted to know you in this way for this, but I wanted to know you in this way for so long. You just are fucking. Whoa. Oh. Lord. Crap, that was Morse code. Oh well. Wait, that's the the video I saw through the QR code. Yeah, anyone unfortunate enough to go through the life without ever feeling love. Felt that way ever since the incident, buddy. It was some sad times. Yeah, hell, the only people left are I'd rather see them. It's for sorry for another day. Hurt. Okay, I'll start. This skeleton. Oh, it's that guy again. Okay. Nope, this is part of the tree. Oh, snap out of it, you. Don't want to become like who the fuck that was. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing, man? Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't. Are you self-defense or planning to, you know? Okay, I guess. Is everything just in the playlist though? I think it is. I think everything is in this playlist. Music. Yeah, the cheap music. I can't translate it because I only know Lil
And
Brass.
why don't you go where you can see and you can follow?
Oh, the
It's a
signing.
hard, tough pill to swallow, but in time you will see that there's so much more of me.
I did know friends could sign. Only they were here to help. And once again, it's a story for another time. It's upping my volume, and this is the first thing I see. Well, wait. Just, let's see here. Ah, frankly, it isn't worth your time. Yes, he thinks like that. He always has, and he always will. Fuck him. You've completely missed the point, and after so many attempts to show you, it's impressive, really. Enough of this. If you had something to say to me, then say it. I haven't heard those half measures for years now. You've already understood. You already understand. I will kill you. I will crush your head against the pavement. I almost killed a beautiful dog earlier today. It took a break to last a lifetime. I can't keep indulging this. Yeah, that was a frame perfect thing they had to do. Okay. Fix him. Oh, colon 3. No, colon close bracket. I mean, a love letter. Don't know how that is a love QR code. Probably endless. playlist. Whom is this a lovely? Whomst is this a love letter to? Is what I must have asked. Or this, I don't know. Or this could it be a love letter? Especially with the crazy antics that are going on. I don't want to attack it. Oh.
Your ideals will cost us everything. It will not matter when we speak. It will not matter when we sing. This is the only way in which it matters.
Okay.
Why are you still here? Why do you still call this place home?
I am owed nothing.
Where is your song? What of your wings?
They are forfeit.
And there is nothing more to say.
Huh. What a twist! And worldview. Darn, I don't speak French. And that's it. That's it for Love Air for now. SoundCloud. Stream Rabbit. Guess ah. This is some good tunes. Well, there's some good tunes. Those are some good tunes. Good tunes right there. Now, winter of '83. The real reason I'm watching this at 10 p.m. Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I am because I might have gone mad. Just gonna, just to make it feel more, you know, like, one moment. How is this? 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 17 seconds. Wait, just to know, I didn't watch any of this beforehand, just mainly. Yeah, I didn't really watch any of this beforehand. I mainly just sent a part that I heard was the scariest to him, to Pal. At winner of 83. And I pause. No. Okay. In January of 1983, most of the people living in the town of Fawn Circle, Minnesota disappeared. In the investigation that followed, a significant number of video and audio recordings were recovered. The recovered material had significant irreparable damage. Most of all the recordings are assembled into what you see here in chronological order, in an attempt to explain what happened to Fawn Circle. Okay.
The time is now 12 a.m.
It's only 10.
K83FC now concludes its programming schedule. Channel 83 will resume its
It might be
broadcast at
12
7
over there.
a.m. Thank you for watching K83FC, Channel 83. K83FC is owned and operated by the Spencer Sheridan Foundation, providing quality local television to Fawn Circle and neighboring cities in Redwood County, Minnesota since 1975.
I'm trying to think I
Our
should
offices
turn some
are
lights
located at
on.
2713 Pinewood Street in Fawn Circle, Minnesota, postal code 56283.
Oh, look, I'm just trying to turn some lights on. Just feeling a bit too creepy for me.
K83FC is empowered to transmit by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C.
Ugh.
We hope you've enjoyed today's programming and that you'll join us again in the morning.
I might. We have been get programming. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, so gallantly streaming. The rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. No Satan's that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. There's ugh. That's something in the snow. No.
Can anybody hear me? Look, we need help down here.
Okay.
Send somebody to rescue us. I'm begging you. We're in the basement of Scott's Manor. It's
Gotcha.
getting so cold down here.
Please, you have to help us. They're going to bury us down here.
No. Tell them that. They'll think we're crazy. Look, Just please send help. We're in the basement of Scott's
They're gonna
Manor.
freeze us to death!
The what? What the? God bless America. If that's what America stands for, already concerned. Yeah.
Okay, recording now.
Are you sure? I don't want it to be like last week where the cameraman forgot to turn the mic on and we recorded an interview for half an hour before they noticed.
I'm positive. I'm seeing levels and readings here.
Okay, but just leave the lens cap on until we get there. I'm pretty sure I smudged my lipstick and I want to fix it before we get anything.
I'm telling you, it's fine.
Let me be the judge of that. Still,
Well,
while
the
we're
lens
recording
cap
the
is
audio,
off.
might as well get some background first.
Well, lens cap.
Sheriff Douglas, how are you today?
Oh, not so bad. You?
I'm fine. So,
That voice sounds
tell me a little
familiar.
bit about Scott's Manor.
Well, Scott's Manor used to be the mayor's mansion back in the 60s, with the last occupant being Richard Scott. The place was closed for renovations in, I think 68 or so. And the city had a big budget crisis back then, and they decided to hold off on the renovations for a year. The year became 2 years, then 5, then 10, and, well, here we are. Last September, some people from the U of M Science Department decided to rent it out to finally complete the renovations, while also using the space for some science experiment or whatnot.
And the stories about the manor being haunted.
Well, before the research people moved in, we got the occasional call about seeing something weird or about kids breaking in and spray painting their gang tags or whatever. But we didn't really pay any mind to it. With the manor being closer to the farmlands, it's not like it was really bothering anyone.
It is weird that the mayor's mansion was, like, 20 minutes away from the town.
Well, that's one of the reasons why the renovations kept getting postponed. There was a whole kerfluffle, new laws got passed. The mayor actually had to live closer to the center of town after that.
And why are we going out to the manor today?
Oh, hey now, you know the reasons even better than we do.
Yes, the signal hijacking.
Look, I like you guys over at the Channel 83. Galaxy Detective is a fun little show I can watch with my kids, but it feels like these hijackings are happening daily now.
That's not entirely true. We had a week or two before the last one.
There's not much we can do about it, sadly. Transmitter's not that strong. The reason the call sign for the station has FC in it is because Fawn Circle is really the only town that gets the broadcast, so the station owner just figured to, lean into it.
And that means anyone with a stronger transmitter on the frequency can take over. And I wouldn't put it past some of those U of M kids being responsible.
Well, we can certainly look into it when we get there. If it is them, then maybe you guys can get back to normal.
For as long as it lasts.
Greg!
It's true!
Well, hang on a sec. What do you mean by that?
The station's not doing so well.
Problem with the station that barely reaches anybody, maybe, Chaska, on a good day, is that nobody watches it. And the thing is, even if somehow the station does get a better transmitter and it can reach more people, it's likely we'll be shut down this year anyway.
We don't know that.
There's a rumor going around that the FCC is going to reassign a bunch of TV frequencies, particularly the high ones, to emergency services and all. Dinky little UHF stations like ours aren't going to cut it anymore, and we'll have to shut down.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, until it actually happens, I'm not admitting defeat. I haven't put 5 years into K83 just to see it go out like disco.
Well, you can get to it right now. We're coming up on the manor.
Okay, Greg,
Oh.
switch it off and get it ready for...
Alright. Well, let's get going. Alright. This place looks, intriguing.
Hello? Is anyone home? Dr. Chandra? Hello?
Jesus, I thought they were renovating this place. It looks like it hasn't been touched in decades. Greg, get some B-roll shots while I fix my makeup, please.
Already on it.
Is
I'm not
anyone
sure what's going on myself.
there?
This place was not looking like this last week.
Well, the snow obviously got in.
Yeah, but it looks like it got in everywhere. The place still had intact doors and windows. They had finished that back in November. You'd have to break the whole damn house to make a mess like this. Dr. Meredith, Steven, Dr. Chandra.
It's like a blizzard ran through the whole place.
It was maybe half an inch of snow last
Quite
week. What the
creepy.
hell happened here?
Maybe the signal hijacking wasn't kidding.
Don't get started. However, Rhonda.
Yes, sir?
Radio the station, get some more bodies out here to help search. And call Mercy General and tell them to have an ambulance on standby in case we need it. I'm gonna go check upstairs.
All right, back in a minute.
I'll come with you. Greg, keep getting those shots and yell if you find anything.
Got it.
Ooh. Seriously, something's definitely off about this place. I don't know how I can describe it or what the hell is going on, but still. Okay, so far nothing.
Hey, Viv! Sheriff! I think I found the basement!
Huh? Oh,
Viv!
oh, good. We don't have time to waste, so let's start heading.
Hey! Is someone down there?
It's what? Whoa! That was completely unexpected. Let's go ahead and Alright, City Council meeting.
Calling this meeting of the Fawn Circle City Council for January 4th, 1983 to order. Roll call. Thank you, Eric. It's our practice to begin by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chambers of the Fawn Circle City Council. We have a lot of business to go over today, so I suppose we should just get right to it. The most urgent matter, of course, is the blizzard that's going to hit our fine little city and the rest of the western part of the state.
Oh yeah, there's
The current
quite
weather
the issue.
forecast says we'll have heavy snowfall tonight, a lull in the storm in the afternoon tomorrow for a couple hours, but then we're going to get hit with another 10 inches of snow. Now, we've put in a request to Minneapolis to send us some additional snowplows, but they haven't gotten back to us yet.
Oh.
In case they don't send them, let's get the word out to people to stay calm and not start hoarding food from the supermarket shelves. We'll have it all cleared away in a day or two afterward. Councilman Brilling, you said you had something you wanted to bring up with this?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to consider purchasing at least 2 new snow plows. Obviously, we won't be able to use them for this blizzard, but the current plows are 15 years old and starting to get a bit sluggish. In fact, I suspect that day or two you mentioned may be more like 3 days, given how they operated on the storm a few weeks ago. Several businesses along Mendota Street said they lost some potential Christmas business because of it.
Do we have a second for that motion?
Second.
All right, Councilman Brilling, please put together a full proposal along with the recommendation for where to buy them from, and we'll vote on it next week.
Will do.
Next on the agenda, a representative from the U of M campus was going to discuss the restoration work at Scotts Manor and potentially request for funding and labor with the project.
First of all,
Is the
real quick, as someone who's kind of an aspiring voice actor, all I'm gonna really say is that, well, there's not enough stuttering. I mean, you'd think that, like, to make it sound more realistic,
the representative present?
no murmuring or.
Alrighty, if the representative comes in
They're
later
with
during the
us now.
meetings, let them know they can approach the podium and we'll return to them. Next, a representative from K83FC wanted to speak to us.
Okay, K83FC.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Councilman. My name is Darren Frederick. I'm the general manager of K83FC. I handle budget decisions, overall programming choices, and several other duties there. For several years now, we have been privileged to operate the station, known most around here as Channel 83, out of Fawn Circle. We've tried to provide a lot of entertaining programs to the citizens of this city, as well as providing many jobs to locals. Anywhere from electricians to actors and our original programming to just simple janitors, we're a part of this community. Indeed, this very city council meeting is being broadcast for people to watch from home, so more people can be involved in decisions involving our fair city. However, things have not been going well for the station as of late. Syndication packages for programming are becoming more expensive. We have competition as more and more people embrace cable television, and advertisers are not as interested in investing in ad space. What I'm here to request from you today is a stimulus into this part of the community. Some additional funds to help us through this rough patch as we adapt to changing standards in our industry.
Let me stop you for a second there. Mr. Frederick, how much are you asking for exactly?
Yeah.
$75,000 over the next 3 months.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Come to order. Mr. Frederick, we are not Minneapolis. Hell, we're not even Wilmar. That kind of money for one struggling business is not acceptable.
I know it's a lot, but we give back to the community in a lot of ways.
With all due respect, Mr. Frederick, I disagree with some of your assertions. You claim to be contributing to the community with your programming, but my family watches Channel 83. Most of what you show there is stuff found in syndication that you can find elsewhere.
We've had to take on syndicated programming due to budgeting issues for original shows.
Frankly, those original shows leave a lot to be desired. They're cheap looking. The educational content for kids has been, well, wrong a lot of the time. And frankly, I know several local actors who refuse to work for you because they're embarrassed to be a part of such terrible shows.
We've had to cut corners, and the stimulus could
And most especially, Mr. Frederick, even if we thought the programming was worth investing in, your station's transmitter is very low power, and as a result, you've had several signal hijackings of late. Some of it pretty disturbing and not at all appropriate for the children of this community.
We have been investigating the hijacking, sir. And it should be noted, they always occurred late at night when kids should have been tucked into bed.
Regardless, you want us to invest a not-so-insignificant amount of money into a business like yours that is not exactly proving itself to be worthy of such an investment.
Would you be open to negotiating the investment, at least hearing us out further about this?
You know? Right, to just hear him out.
All right, I'm not unreasonable. Make your case and we'll discuss it. We can start
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just been informed that there have been some developments at Scott's Manor, and Sheriff Douglas needs to speak with you immediately.
My apologies, Mr. Frederick and everyone gathered today. It seems to me to cut this meeting short. Mr. Frederick, we're holding another city council meeting on the 6th. We'll discuss your request again at that time.
Of course.
This meeting is now adjourned.
Okay.
Excuse me, Darcy Milbanks?
Yes?
I'm Carl Denby, the private investigator you contacted. You wanted to speak to me about your brother?
Yes, thank you for coming. I'll be with you in just a moment. I just need to shut down the camera feed and the audio recording, and I'll be right with you.
Alrighty. When you're ready, I do have a few things I can go over already.
Alright. That was, interesting.
You're watching K83FC. Coming up next, it's the Tuesday night movie, the 1951 science fiction classic, The Thing from Another World.
Oh, I think I heard of
After
that.
Johnson Hughes investigates crimes across the universe in a double showing of Galaxy Detective.
Galaxy
Finally at midnight, K83FC will be signing off for the day. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
Alright. We have the hit 1951 sci-fi film.
Alan, I love you. And I love this chance you're giving me. The air is just so much more crisp around this time, you know?
This isn't.
Speaking of Chris,
This is not
I love
the
the sound
thing
of
from
crunching
another
snow beneath
world
my
from the
feet. It's fun.
1951.
I'm serious, Alan. I absolutely love living
Some
where it's so
random
cold.
person's
I
recording.
know, I know. You'd rather be spending winters in Texas or Hawaii or something so you don't have to deal with the snow and the ice and the freezing. But the air just seems so
hell
much
is
fresher
this?
in winter. I love the tingles of a good shiver and seeing how empty everything is after a fresh snowfall. It's breathtaking. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm glad you've let me be the one to capture all this for your B-roll, Alan. Since I know you're just going to remove this audio later when you cut together the footage, I just want you to know that my answer is yes. I want to spend the rest of my life with you and sharing all the... Wait.
What? What's
Wait,
wrong?
What is that over there?
What?
Hey, Alan? It looks like the area has been roped off because of a pond or lake or something, but...
God.
I was here last week while you were visiting your parents. There's nothing here to rope off. What the hell? Alan, this area was closed off for me to film this. No one should be in the park right now, and it snowed last night, but...
Maybe you should help.
Who was...
What?
I'm sorry. The wind was just... Yeah. I know I was just talking about how I love the cold, but... Jesus. Felt like the wind chill was 80 below or something. I'm wearing gloves, but my fingers felt numb for a second there. Look, I think I'm gonna go back to the car and warm up.
Good idea.
I want to see where these footprints lead.
Don't. That's always a bad idea in this type of media. It's starting to get. I saw some blood. At least I think that's like human blood looks like. Is that a snowman?
Where did that?
Whoa. Yeah, you should probably get the fuck out of there. Just get the hell out. You run. What the? Is that a skeleton? Is that a human skeleton in the snow? Well, I don't know human anatomy, but that's definitely a human skull. Oh. Dear God. So this is horror. This is the type of stuff I've been looking for.
Alan, I'm glad I'm empty. Alan, I love the chill. It's so cold. I'm numb. Spend the rest of your life in winter. I'm so
the rest of your life in
cold. Shiver in all the empty. Share in all the empty. I'm so cold.
So cold.
I'm so cold.
Okay,
I'm so cold.
You're cold.
I'm so cold.
We get it. You're cold. Go back to your car. The thing in Jay Marnus. Yeah. Something is definitely starting to seem wrong. I just can't figure out why. I did an interview with Darcy Milbanks.
Background interview for reference, January 5th, 1983. Discussion with client Darcy Milbanks on the subject of her missing brother, Stephen Milbanks. This interview is being conducted for a second time. The original interview tape, conducted on January 4th, has somehow been corrupted and is now unlistenable.
Why is it so important to go over this again? Don't you remember what I said yesterday?
There is always the possibility that something you say could provide a helpful clue that I need to refer back to. It could be something I didn't catch the first time we talked. I know what you're saying to me won't be exactly what you said yesterday, but please try to repeat all the information you mentioned the last time we did this, Ms. Milbanks.
Okay, I'll try. My name is Darcy Milbanks, and I'm a videographer in Fawn's Circle. I mostly do work for City Hall, recording important meetings and putting together local PSAs and stuff.
And why do you require the services of a private detective like me?
My brother Steven was hired recently to do renovations at Scott's Manor. Steven's... well, he's not a bum exactly, but he hasn't been good at keeping a job. Gets too lazy and prefers to just hang out with his girlfriend Stephanie. You know, it's funny. I wonder if that's why he got together with her. The similar names and all made it easier for him.
Please continue.
Right, sorry. Anyway, while he's not good at keeping a job as an usher at the Cineplex, he did graduate from college last year with a degree in carpentry, so this was his chance to finally get some decent paying work for his field. He's been doing it the last few months, but several days ago he went to work and then he just didn't come home.
Oh.
No one has seen him or his girlfriend since then. I tried to talk to the cops, but they just think he and Stephanie eloped. They had talked about it before, but I haven't been able to find her either.
And why don't you believe they'd do this?
Stephen may not like doing work, but he's always known that he needed to do it. Our parents both died when we were teenagers, Stephen at 17.
Oh.
He was close enough to adulthood that he was given custody of me, and he was declared a legal adult. Since then, while he's had a tough time keeping a job, he's always made sure to get one so he could pay the bills. He would not have just up and left without a single word. And even then, he would have contacted me by now to let me know he was okay and what was going on.
Have you made any attempt to contact anyone working at Scott's Manor to see if they could shed some light on things?
They don't have a working phone up there yet, so I've had to go in person. I went twice to see if anybody knew anything, but no luck. They say he came into work one day, did his shift, and they never saw him again.
And it is here, Ms. Milbanks, that I must update you with new information that I discovered since our conversation yesterday.
You found something?
Yes. Sort of.
What do you mean?
What?
I
What is
believe I
it?
found your brother's car. It matched the description you gave me, but the license plates were missing.
Where? And you didn't find him?
Easy, Darcy. Easy. I was on my way to Scott's Manor yesterday to interview them myself when I came across the car along the side of a
The car?
It had been abandoned, but I didn't find any footprints leading anywhere. Just a lot of snow in the tires. Probably from that storm the other day. There was a half-eaten bag of chips in it, but nothing else to indicate who it belonged to.
Why haven't you reported this to the cops yet?
That's the thing, Darcy. I did. Or at least I tried to. I drove to the police station and reported, but there was nobody there. No receptionist, no cops, most of their cars were gone. I waited for an hour for someone to show up, but nobody did.
What the hell are we supposed to do now, then?
I want you to keep trying to get in touch with the cops. Give them my number. I don't know. Maybe everyone's just busy with the storm. I'm going to try to head to Scott's Manor today to see what I can find out. Though I admit that may not be possible with the roads not...
Is it recording again now?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to our original interview. Must be something wrong with the tape recorder. Anyway, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Don't worry.
God, I hope so. Drive careful out there.
Alrighty then. That's so far interesting.
Here's what's coming up tonight on K83 FC. Coming up next is The Animators of Evil, a panel discussion about the apparent prevalence of Satanism in cartoons. Called at 7 by Space 1999. At 8 o'clock, Yuck It Up with the Three Stooges. And at 8:30, Barnaby Jones. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
Can't
It's a new year, and that means new savings at Sig's Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discounts on brand name electronics,
This Panatronic twin-tape boombox stereo is now only $109.95. If you want something more portable, this Panatronic AM/FM radio is only $49.95.
Ooh, all right.
This 500 home computer is only $199.95. And it
Only
even comes with a
$20.
built-in speech to read off what you wrote.
That's a...
You heard it. Come on down to Sid's Electronics Boutique just off Highway 59 and Chippewa Road.
Well, that's a steal.
Okay, Sid, here we are. The store. Using your camera to record me locking up the stores you requested. See? Here's your sign. It's your store. Freezing my ass off out here. Just... What, Sid? What is the logic here? You want me to prove I'm not a thief while handing me an expensive camera? Look, I get it. The thefts suck, but this is ridiculous. I'm standing out here in the freezing cold while a blizzard is going on just to prove I did lock up the store? If I took anything, I'm not likely to film myself doing it, am I? I just look at all this. Nobody's around. Nobody's breaking in to do this at night. You know what's going on? Somebody asks us about the damn computers or a TV or something, and we're all distracted, and their buddy goes in and steals a car phone. You ask any store in the area, it's the same thing. The hell, why not just install some security cameras or something,
Exactly.
man? Why go through all these extra efforts with me putting this on tape? Why are you gonna do it?
Can you help me with this?
What?
Hello?
Huh? I thought you were going to say something.
I'm hearing things. Look, Sid, you're the best boss I've ever had, but you've got to hire some more people.
Can you help me with this?
Huh? Okay, who keeps saying that? Who keeps asking if I can help them with something?
Help me with this?
Sure. What do you need help with?
Can't see you. Where are you?
Help me with this?
Well, I'll help you if I can figure out where the hell you are. Can you please
Help me with this?
tell me where you are? I'd be happy to help you.
Help me with this?
Yeah, I'm following your voice, but I can't see you anywhere. It's hard to see through the snow.
Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed by this. Just tell me where you are. It's way too cold for this. Please just tell me where you are. I'll be right with you.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Where the hell are you?
Where the hell are you?
You can't be this far out. I mean, your voice is definitely coming from this way, though.
Where are you? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's Snowman. Oh no, it's Snowman! Oh. Oh fuck!
Thanks for the help, bud. Thanks for the help, bud. Thanks for the help, bud.
It's kind of funny, if I'm being honest. Thanks for the help,
It's a new year, and that means new savings at Sid's Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discounts on home electronics. This Sonos CC300 VHS camera recorder and player is only $699, down from $899 originally. In the market for a new telephone? How about this combination telephone and AM/FM clock radio in one? It's only $39.95.
That's
or
a
if you and your
deal.
kids are stuck inside this winter, how about picking up a TV video sports game 10 for only $89.95?
Well, take your
Video games,
entire
telephones,
stock.
and cameras. Only the best at Sid's Electronic Boutique, located just off Highway 59 and Chippewa Road.
Hell, what was I thinking about again? Oh well. Probably nothing. Alright, this is the audio
January
recording.
6th, 1983. Update on previous recording. Darcy Milbanks failed to make contact with the police yesterday, and I failed to reach Scott's Manor due to the snowstorm. As the storm cleared today, I did make it to the police station and made contact with a Deputy Blair, the only person at the station. I was able to tell him the basics of my investigation, but he's preoccupied by the missing police officers. I admit trepidation on that topic myself. However, the missing sheriff and his staff are not my concern at the moment. Darcy Milbanks hired me to find her brother, and that's what I intend to do. I'm currently en route to Scott's Manor. Hopefully someone there will be able to provide me with some new information.
Hopefully.
January 6th supplemental. I have arrived at Scott's Manor, and I believe I've discovered what happened to all the police in the city. They're all here, or at least they were here. There are 8 police cars and several other nondescript vehicles located outside of Scott's Manor. I've tried calling out to see if anyone's around, but there's been no response. People have been here recently, however. I am inside of Scott's Manor now, which is overrun by snow. There are several footprints in the snow from various individuals. So far, I've been able to find some disturbing items around here.
Like what?
I've located at least 2 revolvers, both empty. I've found some shredded, bloody clothing, though whether that clothing belonged to a police officer, I can't say. For that matter, it might not belong to anyone, just some oily rags that look like blood. But given the current unusual situation, I am disinclined to believe an innocent explanation. The only area I have yet to explore is the basement. Heading down now, we'll leave recording on while I explore. I am now in the basement. This basement is strange. The rest of Scott's Manor is still a decrepit, half-destroyed building, but down here, well, there's certainly damage, but there are metal walls, the lights are on, and it looks like there are offices, doors. The snow has gotten down here too, but this place is like a laboratory or something, and it's in much better shape than what's above. What the hell was this? A bomb shelter? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for down here. What is all this? December 12th. Growth rate of organism increases exponentially in colder temperatures. When were they? Wait. Oh my god. These are definitely human remains. It's like a skeleton. There's blood everywhere around it. I'm thanking God right now my nose is clogged up a bit from the cold because I do not want to be smelling this. I need to find out what the hell happened here. There. This room appears to be some kind of office. Records, maybe? Bacterial formations, no. Budget information? God, none of this is organized. Just give me a name for what this is. Micro cassette tapes. They should work on my tape recorder. Let's see. Yeah, good. Should have brought my own bag, but how the hell was I supposed to know I'd need it? Is this pay dirt? I've located a video camera in its storage container. Looks like it's from Channel 83. What the hell is this doing here? I'll try to turn it on and get some answers. Battery's dead. Charging cable and a spare battery. Okay, perfect. I'll take these with me.
Huh?
Hello, someone there? Someone, please help me!
Hello?
Well, that sounds a lot like Jacksepticeye. Wait one moment.
Oh God! Please help me!
It's okay, man. It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
I'm here.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I can see that, man. You're looking pretty bad. Can you stand?
No, my legs are buried in the snow. Can't feel them.
Don't worry. I'll carry you up, man. Oh my God. Man, your legs.
Oh God. They're gone, aren't they?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
We have to get out of here. Just leave me.
No. No, wait, man. I'll carry you.
Please, you have to warn them.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Oh, no. Not that voice.
Come over here and help me with him, man. I need to get him to my car outside. Come on, man. Help me here. Wait a second. You're Stephen Milbanks, aren't you? Your sister hired me to find you.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Oh, no.
How are you talking without your lips moving?
Run! Roger! It's not him!
Oh, no. No.
Get out of here! Run, everyone! They're in the snow!
No.
They're in the
Oh,
damn
no. They're in the damn snow? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're in the damn snow. Alright. I think I'm calm now.
Calling this meeting of the Fawn Circle Council for January
Oh.
6th, 1983 to order. For the sake of brevity, I am waiving the roll call and the Pledge of Allegiance so that we can complete the meeting as soon as possible.
There.
According to what I can see, all council members are present. May I have a second council member confirm this?
Second.
City Clerk, please make a
Mayor
note of it.
Troy Daniels.
We all would like to get out of here as soon as possible before the storm hits. As such, I am striking items 7, 9, and 10 from the agenda to instead be discussed at our next meeting on Tuesday, January 11th. These would be discussing the funding for repavement of Mendota Street this summer, the report on how the new after-school sports program is proceeding, and the petition to open a Kmart store in the vacancy next to Sid's Electronics Boutique on Chippewa Road. Any opposed to this postponement? Then we will discuss these topics on the 11th. Let's move into the agenda. First and foremost, Minneapolis has sadly denied our request for additional snowplows. They want to keep them on hand in case the blizzard turns and hits them, but as soon as the storm is clear, they'll send them out to help with the cleanup. Preparations need to be made to prioritize emergency services to be plowed first, the hospital, the fire station, that sort of thing. We'd like to coordinate with the police on this, but apparently somebody decided not to pay the phone bill because there's still no word from them. Unless the representative from the police headquarters would like to speak up.
No.
After the conclusion of this meeting, I'm going to head over to
Nobody
the
here.
station to find out what's going on with them. If the police aren't here to conduct their duties, we should just move on. Now, I believe Mr. Darren Frederick from Channel 83 wished to address us again and update us about the signal interruptions.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Councilman.
You'll
I'm
never
Melinda
be alone
Norvik,
again.
the creative director at K83FC.
Oh.
I know Darren was supposed to speak to you today, but
Oh,
he was
dear.
sadly unavailable. I've been asked to speak on behalf of the station instead.
Go ahead, Melinda.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to take this opportunity to explain to you all why we've been having so many problems with the signal hijackings.
Alright.
For instance, the one that we had with someone seeming to be filming outside of Sid's Electronics Boutique. When we receive material for commercials or shows to be broadcast, it's reviewed by our editors and producers to ensure that it complies with state and federal guidelines for transmission. Now, the signal hijackings occur because somehow someone has a transmitter stronger than our own and uses it primarily during late night, since the late shift at the station has so few personnel. Now, after Darren appeared before you, we decided to have several producers on hand to oversee that night, and we've continued to have more personnel on hand to watch what happens and do something about it.
If that's the case, Ms. Novak, why was there still a hijacking?
These
Why not
walls
just
your Rex cannot hold. We will
cut the broadcast for a few minutes given it's so late at night?
And that's what I was getting to, Councilman. We can't just shut off our broadcast, because they're still broadcasting their transmission at the same frequency. We have to stop it by increasing power on our own, which is more expensive, hence one of the reasons for our stimulus request.
And we'll discuss that more in a minute. Please, continue.
Well, this is where it gets strange, Mr. Mayor. As I said, we had several producers on hand to observe the hijacking in progress, just in case someone at the station was helping them or anything. When the hijacking occurred, we quickly got to work boosting power enough to override their signal. However, when we reviewed the tape of the material we were supposed to broadcast during that time, we discovered something odd.
Define odd.
The transmission the hijackers sent somehow replaced the material on that tape. And before you ask, no, nobody was recording the hijacking on it. The material of the hijacking somehow burned itself into the tape on its own.
It sounds to me like you have a practical joker at your station, Ms. Norvik.
I'm telling you, council member, there's something strange about all this. I personally was the one who inserted the tape and pulled it out again. Nobody hit record. The tape was just changed somehow.
Rather than worrying about ghosts, let's go back to the issue of stimulus funding. Quite frankly, even if we were to consider this, $75,000 over 3 months is ludicrous. If you want to proceed forward, you'll have to be a little more realistic in your... Please, everyone, remain calm. It seems we might be ending things a little early today if the power is out.
What? What is it?
Snow, look!
How was the snow covering the doors like that? The blizzard only started a few minutes ago.
No escape.
It's got to be just on the doors, right?
Oh no.
No, we're buried. We're completely buried.
Calm down, everyone. Calm down. We'll call 911 for help and try to start digging out of here. Darcy, shut off the equipment and call the police.
Right.
Oh no. Well, that took a turn. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Seriously taking a turn. Oh lordy, lordy, lord, lord. Lordy, lordy, lord.
January 6th supplemental. I finally made it back to my office. Unfortunately, it would appear that I will not be leaving again anytime soon. It has been, 2 hours since I fled Scott's Manor and what appeared to be Stephen Milbanks. The blizzard hit earlier than anticipated. It must have started while I was exploring the basement and it hit hard. The road had whiteout conditions and I almost slid out of control on at least 3 occasions. The amount of snow at the office made it difficult to even open the front door, and it's only getting worse. I have not had time to process what happened in the basement of Scott's Manor, and am attempting to do so now.
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Once inside, I attempted to call the police once again, without any answer. I also attempted to call Darcy Milbanks, but I only got her answering machine.
Oh.
I told her to meet with me or to contact me as soon as possible. Her brother is... I don't know what her brother is. But when I punched him, it's not like I was punching a man. He is very likely dead.
What?
And I need to tell her that. I'm going to start charging the camera battery and play the tape in it when I can. In the meantime, I've also got these microcassettes and papers that I took, and my spare recorder to listen to them on. Hopefully there's something here that'll help.
Several of these tapes are recovered in this. There's already a this. Mundane scientific data work. No. Seem to contain meaningful episodes here.
September 14th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting. Serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 2. We've been setting up the lab facilities under Scott's Manor for 3 days. Dr. Matthews says that he'll have the specimens transferred here within the week, once the primary holding tank has been completed. The life forms that we recovered, well, if you can call them life forms at their size, more like bacteria, really, seem to be attracted to crystalline structures. Given their growth rate, we hope to have something to report within the next... December 17th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 39. Finally, I have something of interest to report. I am proud to announce that we have made contact with the life form. The method of contact is, admittedly, a strain on the life form, so we have been unable to maintain conversations for more than a minute or so at a time, but it proves they are intelligent. They've discerned our alphabet and language, though I'd say it's probably at a K1, K2 level at the moment. We were able to wire a personal computer into the incubation chamber and use the text-to-speak functions to hold a conversation. It's amazing. They actually hear me and communicate. This was the first transmission we got from them.
Hello, you are Dr. Chandra. We are the...
Damn it. There's a branch from a tree outside, scraping against the window. I'll move to a deeper part of the office away from that.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
We're in the home stretch now with K83FC's late night programming. At 11 p.m., we pay the bills with some paid programming. And at midnight, we close up shop with the end of our broadcast day.
All right.
Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
Well, Medicine Lake Campground. We're on segment 10, so 5, 6. Okay. Alright, what can you do at Medicine Lake Campground? Oh, ice fishing. I haven't been fishing related. I'm in already. Fishing shacks available for rent. Well, where do I just give me stargaze and watch the aurora. Ooh. Search for Stephen Milbanks. I have no words. Oh. Bleed. Well, ain't that but rent one of our luxurious cabins. All cabins feature electricity, a roaring fireplace, at least one king-size bed. Ooh. Yeah, that looks real nice. Ooh, the premium. Covered garage, hot tub, full kitchen, 2 bathrooms, 2 king beds, and a game room. If that's cards, I'm in. The economy. That one's gonna crash. Outside view, hot tub, half kitchen, 1 bed, 1 bathroom, 1 king bed, and a covered porch. The embrace. No windows, no doors, clogged through, no heat, silence, no escape. I say the embrace. It's the best one. Oh, what am I saying? No. Our old home. Education, patience, adapting, a start, language, opportunity. Oh. A corpse! Our new home. Our new home, our new home, our new home, our new home. The red will become white. Okay, sorry, I was feeling a bit off there.
All right, everyone, please take your seats. I have some stuff I could tell you now. Good news and bad news, I'm afraid. The immediate good news, as you can tell, is that we've got the emergency generator working, so we have heat in the building. That being said, I'm asking you to limit your movement for the time being to this room and the restrooms. We don't know how long we're going to be here, and we need to conserve energy. We have food and supplies for a few days, but hopefully it won't come to that. We managed to get in touch with Minneapolis and a few other neighboring towns and have informed them of our situation. They're going to try to get out of here as soon as possible, but the blizzard's hitting them just as hard as it's hit us.
What about the cops or the city snowplows?
Easy there. Our snowplows are in the same predicament, trying to clear paths in order to get to us. They should be able to be in the next few hours, but that brings us to our first bit of bad news. Councilmember Billing.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We've been trying to dig our way out of here through one of the back doors, but it's very clear that it doesn't matter where we try to leave. We're not going anywhere.
What?
The building and the parking lot are almost completely covered in snow. There's still plenty of ventilation for the building, but I'm sorry, our cars are completely buried. I'm sorry, but I can't say. It's very possible that they may never run again.
Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to help you if your cars were damaged by this storm. Maybe that'll be monetary compensation, maybe some tax relief, I don't know. But we'll figure that out later.
Okay, this is already going to get
focus on trying
freaky.
to get out of here so we can all go home.
Fortunately, Ms. Norvik from Channel 83 has gotten in touch with her station, and help is definitely coming.
The station has a snowplow used for clearing out the station parking lot, and it's on its way now. In the meantime, we're still transmitting to them. Only audio to conserve power, and they'll be kept apprised of our situation.
I want to thank Channel 83 for this generous help. Rest assured, when this crisis is over, we'll be most grateful, but we can discuss that later. In the meantime, we need to keep ourselves occupied, try to pass the time, and stay warm. We'll be distributing blankets and...
Huh?
Oh my God, Deputy Blair!
Give him some room! Give him some room!
Blanket on him. He looks like he's frozen.
Deputy, are you okay? What the hell happened?
How did you get in here?
It sounds like he's about to say something.
Window. Managed to get it open. Came down here looking for help.
We've been trying to get in touch with the police department for days. Where the hell has everyone been?
Where have they been? Where have they been? They're at Scott's fucking Manor, where you told them to go!
That was days ago.
They never came back! Their cars are still fucking out there! I found Sheriff Douglas's badge in a snowbank covered in blood! You fucking sent them out there to die!
Oh! What?
I did. I sent them to investigate it. That's all. I need them to find the scientists after that signal hijacking. The city needs the funds from that operation.
You know what was happening out there? Do you know what happened to my brother?
If he was out there, then he's dead. They're all dead.
You don't know that. Where is he, Mayor?
No, I know they're all dead. Do you know why I came here? Because I was chased. There were things out there. Things made of snow. They had...
For one moment. I was gonna say, impeccable voice acting, but still, this is creeping me the hell out. This is creeping me the fuck out. Not as bad as this amount would keep it still. It's quite creepy.
Human faces on them! They chased me until I got here! We need to shut all the doors and windows before they get in!
Are you insane? What the hell are you talking about?
Those things were in Scott's Manor! They'll be coming in here soon if we don't!
Oh no.
Stephen, you're alive!
Back.
No, get away from him!
The fuck away from him.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. Where have you been? I've been so worried.
That is not Steven! Look at his arms! They're made of snow!
Steven, I missed you. Steven, say something.
Oh no.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Oh fuck! Well, they're all dead. You know, it's starting to the summer. Feel the freezing.
January 7th, I think. It's morning now. I can hear tornado sirens out there, but I think it's quiet enough in here for it to work. After the glass in my office broke, I tried to cover it up as best I could, but there was no way I was staying in there. Fortunately, it looks like the other offices in this building are cleared out. Everyone took a 3-day weekend on account of the blizzard. That's going to be hell to clean up. And unfortunately, it looks like the heater's not working as well as it should. It's not freezing like it is outside, but it's not exactly warm either. I lost a bunch of those tapes when the snow blindsided me. I just hope the remaining ones are still useful. I've also still got the camera, so hey, maybe we'll finally get some answers.
Alright, well...
December 27th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, entry 46. We're back from Christmas, and the skeleton team reported nothing unusual from the life form. It made a few inquiries about where I was, and the team explained about the holiday. What we've been focusing on today is actually an interesting ability that the life form has. Manipulation and influence of ultra-high frequency bands as well as magnetic media. They're attracted to the ultra-high frequency bands in particular, moving towards transmitters that are utilizing it. We think it may be a form of sustenance for them, and in the process of manipulating the field for consumption, they were actually able to alter the transmission to create images. When we tested it with them, they did a rather impressive likeness to my own face. It wasn't static and, like their initial communications, almost akin to a child's drawing, but it was impressive nonetheless.
Wow.
However, what is somewhat more concerning is their manipulation of magnetic media, like tapes. I lost an entire entry this morning because whatever they were doing to manipulate the transmissions affected a tape that was nearby. It is totally garbled. Hello again, my friends. Could you wait a moment? I'm trying to finish something.
We want to know about you. We want to know about your mind and your thoughts and your blood. It is not like us.
I know it isn't. We can discuss these things at our scheduled talk at 3 p.m.
Very well.
As you just overheard, the lifeform's speech has been improving, and it has lasted for longer periods of time each time we communicate. Still, I'd like to put in a request for new insulation and barriers around the test area. Dr. Giroux said that the experiments with the UHF frequencies affected the TV in the break room, so they must have incredible range with their abilities. I'd also like to start having my reports transcribed in case they accidentally damage more tape recordings.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Oh no.
Yes, Dr. Matthews, just a moment.
No.
Thanks for the help, bud. Hey, wait. Is that snow? Who the hell tracks snow down here?
Wait, oh, they learned it from Dr. Matthews.
December 30th, 1982. Dr. Chandra reporting. Serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, entry 50. I am growing increasingly concerned about the life forms. This morning, they were able to somehow spontaneously generate small amounts of snow on the other side of the lab.
What?
We think they somehow took it from the water molecules in the air.
What?
When we tested the snow that they created, we found trace amounts of the life form inside it.
What?
We suspect that they can transmit themselves through the UHF bands. Dr. Matthews thinks they may be attempting to leave the lab. I strongly insist on expediting the installation of frequency jammers and insulation to the first week of the new year.
Dr. Chandra.
Yes?
What is God?
Oh. Well.
January 2nd, 1983. Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X. Look, is this really necessary?
I told you, Chandra, just put it all in the report. I don't have time to listen to every tiny little thing that's concerning you about this project.
Dr. Simmons, this is not a tiny little thing. You've seen the same things I have.
It's snow, Dr. Chandra. It's not dangerous.
They're projecting it out everywhere in the lab.
But it hasn't been able to go past the lab now, has it?
It's not just that. Look, a few days ago, I got a question from them. What is God? I tried to answer them, but they've been quiet until this morning. Do you know what they finally said to me after all that time?
Why?
It is we.
Well, their opinions of themselves are about to take a rather big hit when all that snow melts.
True, yes, but the snow can do other things too.
What do you mean?
After the message, I took a closer look at the snow near the incubation chamber. The shape and look of it were crude, but unmistakable. It was my face, Dr. Simmons. They were imitating my face in the snow.
What are you trying to say, that these things are dangerous?
Yes, damn it. I'm saying that these things want to be us.
Oh, Dr. Chandra, you will be like us.
What the hell does it mean by...
Whoa.
This is way past my pay grade. Fuck the blizzard. I'm getting out of this town, going for help. I'll take the camera with me. Might have some evidence to prove this is all real.
Uh-oh. Pizza doggy.
Darcy, I hope your car's got gas. Mine's almost out. Help me pack this up and I'll explain everything on the way. You're not gonna believe this, but some weird shit was happening at Scott's Manor. I don't think your brother was directly involved, but, well, there's no way to say this, but I think... Darcy, why are you just standing there?
Thanks for the help, bud.
Oh,
Thanks
no.
for the help, bud.
Shit!
Fuck. Alright. I think it's, breathe in, breathe out. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Winter storm
This is
warning?
William Ferris, coming to you from Channel 83's Weather Forecast Center. We're sorry to interrupt Dusty Harp's history of jazz, but the state of Minnesota has officially declared a severe weather warning to the following counties. Do not attempt to leave your current location. The blizzard's intensity is harsh, and the temperature is expected to drop into the negatives.
Oh.
Snowplows and salting vehicles are currently working to clear the roads, and it's considered dangerous to attempt to drive in these conditions. We are expecting a whopping 20 inches of snow from this blizzard, and the less people there are on the roads, the easier it will be for emergency services to get around and do their jobs. Fawn Circle is expected to get hit particularly hard, so if you're not home already, please hole up in whatever shelter you can find and try to ride out the storm. Do not attempt to step outside tonight. We will return you to our regular programming in a moment, but we'll keep the weather warning display on the bottom of your screen until the current emergency is...
God.
We're sorry to interrupt. Leave your current location. Step outside. We will return you to the snow. The storm is shelter. The storm is home. Step outside. Tonight, the storm is coming for you.
You will be like us.
No. No. I can't even trust my own moves anymore. I can't even trust my moves.
My tape recorder back to the office. Hopefully this thing has enough juice to last a bit for now.
Oh,
My car's
God.
completely buried in the snow, and
What
I
am I
have no
supposed to
idea
do?
where the hell I'm
I can't
going
even
to.
trust my own.
Or how to get
My own
help.
fucking source of news.
Just going to keep walking for as long as I can. Hopefully, someone. Hopefully find someone out here. If I start randomly pounding on doors for help, They're not gonna let me in. And frankly, it'll all sound crazy anyway. Just gotta keep moving.
Everything's fine. Just calm down.
Just gotta keep moving.
It's almost as bad as the incident, but... Oh no. Run. Nick, get out of here. Crappity crap. Run, run, run. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Oh. Ugh. What the fuck?
Shit!
What the fuck? What the fuck was he? Never mind. It's not safe. There's nowhere safe. Those are just gonna keep trying to consume us. In the days that followed, expeditions of the town by rescue workers and law enforcement found it almost entirely covered by snow. Several survivors were found, but none who were directly involved in the recovered footage. Oh. The days that followed expeditions to the town by rescue workers and law enforcement found it almost... If that changed. They did it? Change it all? No? Oops. The survivors were only able to corroborate the severity of the storm. Many were only barely able to stay alive after the power and heat went off. Damage to the infrastructure of the town from the snow has forced those survivors to leave what was once Fawn Circle. Why am I still scared? Why do I still look scared? Here, let me just fix that up. That's better. When the snow melted and law enforcement was able to enter the town and explore, they found only bits and pieces of field remains, along with damaged recordings. If the beings in the snow were real, they seemed to have melted when the weather warmed. It is unclear why they didn't expand beyond Fawn Circle, save for the dominant theory among scientists that they were not able to go far from the UHF signals. The University of Minnesota denies any involvement with the research team at Scotts Manor. Winter of '83. Seriously? Huh? chocolate. Okay, season 6 p.m. Family Circus Christmas. Like at 6:30, the Little Drummer Boy 7 p.m. Christmas movie event. Santa Claus conquers the Martians. 9 p.m. Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Then okay. Huh? You're drowning us. Open your windows. There are a million needles in your skin. Do you want to be preserved? Our roars forever. Of the silence is peace. Well, okay then. April Fools? Ah, you got me, you jokesters, you. You got me. Ah. Oh, you. Wonder if
We're sorry to interrupt.
I'm Carl Denby, and you wanted to speak to me about your brother?
Several days ago, he went to work, and then he just didn't come home. No one has seen him or his girlfriend since then.
In January of 1983.
So, tell me a little bit about Scott's Manor.
The place was closed for renovations in, I think 68 or so.
And the stories about the manor being haunted.
Sentences of bombs are going to start to disappear.
Do not attempt to leave your current location.
You're not going to believe this, but some weird shit was happening at Scott's Manor.
The state of Minnesota has officially declared a severe weather warning to the following counties.
I want to see where these footprints lead.
Fawn Circle is expected to get hit particularly hard.
I've located a video camera in its storage container. Looks like it's from Channel 83.
And it's considered dangerous to attempt to drive in these conditions.
I am proud to announce that we have made contact with the life form.
Do not attempt to step outside tonight.
We want to know about you.
Please hole up in whatever shelter you can find and try to ride out the storm.
Are you trying to say that these things are dangerous?
We want to know about your mind and your thoughts and your blood.
If he was out there, then he's dead. They're all dead.
Discover what happened to the residents of Fawn Circle.
You're gonna freeze us to death!
No escape, no escape, no escape.
They chased me until I got here. We need to shut all the doors and windows before they get in.
No one should be in the park right now, and it snowed last night.
Leave your current location.
These are definitely human remains.
You'd have to break the whole damn house to make a mess like this.
The storm is shelter.
There's blood everywhere around it.
The storm is home.
You know what happened to my brother? Where is he, Mayor?
Tonight, the storm is coming for you.
Get out of here! Warn everyone! They're in the snow! They're in the damn snow!
Step outside.
You will be like us.
Well, alright. Enable my card, now available physically or digitally. And this is where I take my leave. Thank you to everyone who has joined me on this journey. I'll see you next time, which will probably... Oh! Wait. Something I just recalled. I have some, items I need to show you, some videos. That are, well, I guess, well, one of them is today's SMG horror video in reaction format. The other one is me trying my best not to laugh at how it's actually made, so we'll start off with how it's actually made since the first one, and then we'll head over to the SMG4. Here, let me just... No. There. No. Huh. Well, guess I have to know. I guess I'll just have to. Let's see here. I guess this is how I'm gonna have to do it, isn't it? Just real quick. There. Boom. Alright. Just also real quick, hide myself. There we go. And let's play. Hello everyone, it's me, Firey Plush, and how it's actually made. This series made by Hugbees. Yeah, I think it's Hugbees. Is from what I've heard quite funny. At least that's what I saw from that one CG5 upload. But anyway, that one moment I just forgot that I need to. Hey, it'd be funny if I ended the video when I laughed at this. So that's the entire fucking plan. Credits to Hugbees. Let me just real quick move. Let me just move over ever so slightly just so you can see the channel. Yeah, you see that? You should go subscribe to them. They make very, very funny content. Now slide back into place. Perfect it. There we go. And without further ado, let's get started.
Donuts used to be called oily cakes because they were deep fried in pork fat. They were ball-shaped when Dutch pilgrims brought them to America, but then someone found that removing a nut from the center helped them cook far more evenly. And so, the donut was born.
Oh, that's nice.
The average American consumes 2 donuts per day.
Well, I'm not the average American then.
Maybe even up to 3 if you could stand to lose a few pounds. To make cake donuts, batter drops from a mixer into boiling water, being shaped by a nozzle as it passes through. The bubbles from the water cook the donuts for about 1.5 minutes until the conveyor carries them out of the bath to cool. Donuts made from yeast, however, are far more complicated. A high-speed mixer works some yeast dough until a worker depressingly sags it into bins.
Alright.
From there, it goes onto a hopper that extrudes the dough as a sheet. Then it's onto another conveyor belt, which leads the dough into a steam roller. The roller applies steam to the dough as it presses it to help cook the dough evenly. Thus the name steamroller.
Yeah, that's why it's called steamroller.
Next, the dough passes under a shower of old donut crumbs, recycled for factory use, to give the donuts more volume and texture. Then it hits a rotating flavor cylinder, which simultaneously rolls the dough into a log and smashes it full of the recipe's required sugars and spices. A small pipe sprinkles the dough with water, so it stays reasonably wet during the next section, the dry roller, which is a steam roller without any steam. A dusting of donut powder keeps the dough from turning into bagels as an industrial blade slices through it.
Oh, that makes sense.
A retractable arm drops the donuts 4 at a time onto a wire mesh tray. Most of the donuts are bleeding from their wounds, enhancing their flavor.
Yeah, that is enhanced flavor if you ask me.
Then it's off to a machine called a proofer, which raises and lowers the donuts to show the symbiotic relationship between product and consumer. Meanwhile, at a nearby theme park, the inflatable rafts enter the water. Gas burners boiling the water and a large metal flipper make this the world's most unpleasant water park ride.
Yeah, that does seem kind of unpleasant.
Back at the factory, the donuts have now been fried and are soaked in a solution of liquid calories.
Alright.
Hair dryers at the end of the cycle blow off the excess coating. But let's face it, Tubby, you don't need all of that.
Precisely.
They gradually cool as they spiral around the production area and head off to packaging. Filled donuts are handled a bit differently. Once out of the fryer, they hilariously tumble around a Whirlpool brand dryer filled with powdered sugar.
I mean, it is kind of funny, but not funny enough to
Then,
make me go,
workers use nozzles to inject jam and other fillings into the donuts. Or they don't. It really all depends on how they feel. Most of the time, they spend all day arguing if donut is spelled D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T or D-O-N-U-T.
Yeah, I spell it D-O-N-U-T.
The world may never know.
Yeah, I spell it D-O-N-U-T. Those are donuts. Alright, so far so good. Have that left once. Tea. Oh, I love
After
tea.
water, tea is the most consumed beverage in the world. The different types are determined by the degree to which the producer lets the harvested leaves oxidize before drying them. Green tea, for example, is barely fermented, whereas black tea is greatly fermented. Oolong falls somewhere in between. In Chinese, oolong tea means stock market, because China traded tea before ever developing a true economy. Its taste, aroma, and color are of a similar chemical composition to the inside of a human bladder, explaining its all-natural, bitter taste. This amber oolong, produced in Canada, has a polite, inoffensive flavor. Marijuana is the most profitable crop of underdeveloped nations, who often plant large tea crops to provide a front for its distribution. In the peak growing seasons of May to November, the weed and tea plants are harvested together and sold to the U.S. Profits also tend to quadruple on April 20th. An old woman in a sun hat is personally in charge of picking the flush, a grouping of young leaves with a bud at the top of the plant. Normally, the plant produces a new flush every week. This dumb asshole of a plant took almost 3 weeks. With all the care of a pissed-off orangutan, a tea master bungles the tea harvest onto the floor.
Gosh darn. How the fuck? Oh, that was quite funny. Not screw. This video is only 7 minutes. You know, nah, I'm ending the video. Alright. Let me just. There we go. So, I was originally thinking of extending it, making it a bit longer because, well, 7 minutes is quite short for a video. But I promised myself if I left, the video ends no matter what. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna actually save the SMG4 simulator video for next time. For actual upload, so see you all next time. If I can stop streaming. See you all next time.